Vanni, just overall, your thoughts on the performance tonight, and I know you're not thinking about playoffs, but the result does keep you guys alive.
Yeah, the result that keep us alive is winning today. So I'm happy that we played very well, and was again, I think that we a performance that we owe to our fans. Last time that we played here home, we didn't play well. Last two games actually we did play well. We were unlucky, to be honest, in both games. Well, not unlucky because if you don't score when you have to score, it's your fault. So that's. But the team played well, and I think tonight we played well too, and we were on top of them from the beginning, executing the plan that left them with a lot of possession and us being very compact and really hard to break. And in the first half, I think we didn't do the transition like we could have done because they play a lot of rotation when they have the ball. So when they lose the ball, it's normal for them to be outside of position, and you need to be as fast as you can. We need to start play those ball in beyond the line. So I was a little. I reminded them that we tried that yesterday to play this ball, and in fact we scored 2 out of 3 goals because of that. And that's I'm very happy that we did this game. It's also a little kind of thing that we lost by 3 goals with them in LA. We won here, so everything went well. We had a clean sheet. That is a huge thing. So good.
Yeah, I was going to say it was the first shutout in a while, and also first career MLS goal for Pedro Vite.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on both of those?
First, the clean sheet. I'm very happy because that's the key. I always say, guys, the defensive organization is the key to win games. And today was the key to win games because when the other team become frustrated and they leave space, then we are able to create something and score. And about Pedro, I think he did well. He was kind of again a little photocopy on the game that he did in Colorado. First 15 minutes a little sleepy. Maybe we need to do a warm-up that he started warm-up 15 minutes before the other guys. I don't know. But then he did. He came into the game and it was very good. And especially in the second half, because we were attacking the space. Because when you attack the space in behind with Brian, with Gold, even if they don't receive the ball, they need to be picked by some defenders, and the space between midfield and defense becomes bigger, and then where Pedro can shine. I think that's the reason why he played also very well last game, because Rusty was always attacking the space on his side, and he gave him room to exploit his characteristic.
What did you say during halftime? Because we really did see the offense erupt in the second half.
Well, I said that we had to to play the ball faster especially from right to left, and then attack. And then when the ball was arriving, to play those ball in behind the line. I think too many times in the first half, no one was attacking the space, and we were trying to play in between the lines. And I know that is the thing that goes in the big highlight thing, but it's not our way of playing. So when we play our brand of soccer, I would say we are effective.
Some huge clearances in the first half, especially I think Ranko had like 6 or something like that.
I think the defender, the back 3.5 that was today, because it was 3-4-2-1 when we had the ball, and then 4 because Luis was getting back when we were defending. They did very well. Jake did very well. Ranko too. Tristan. So I think the only difficult save that Thomas had to make was at the end, at 93rd minute. So that explained to you how well organized were our defense.
What can this do? What can this do for the confidence of the team?
A lot. Saturday we have a big game, like taking out the position, the standings is probably the biggest game of the year against our rivals. So we need to go into the game. It's going to be very hard because they didn't play today, so they come with a full week of rest, and it's probably the only game when we can see that the travel doesn't impact because it's like 11 minutes flight, and so it's gonna be huge. But again, what I like is that it was the win of everyone, and it's Saturday. We'll probably make a lot of changes again because that's the idea of we need to have guys that are ready to go. Intensity comes over quality sometimes, in my opinion.
With the back four, back 3.5 that you had today, was this more something to do specifically with what you're going to be facing with the Galaxy, or is this something that we can see a few more times going forward?
Well, it was both. It was between with the Galaxy and also I would say to have the players that we decided to play today in their best position. Like I'll give you an example. Luis is very good offensively as a wingback, but then he doesn't have that probably intensity and bite to be a wingback and to press high like Julian can do, Raposo can do, Godinho can do. So in order to maximize his potential, we had to, as soon as we lose the ball, boom, you join the back four, you wait, and then you defend because he's a very good 1v1 defender. And the same thing we did it with Goldie in the sense that, you are wide when we defend, but as soon as you have the ball, you need to be in the middle of the park because you're our best player. So you need to be there. Maybe can be a solution against Seattle, but we will decide it. We have tomorrow and Friday to think about it, and we'll decide the best way to face Seattle. Yeah.
At this stage of the season, everybody's usually looking way up at Seattle. That's not the case this time.
No, yeah. It means that the league is very hard. So the top three of last year, the three teams that won the Western Division last year, they are currently outside of the playoff, and so that tells you how hard it is to confirm yourself in this league and how hard it is to stay always at top. But we don't have to underestimate Seattle at all. They actually come from 2 wins in a row, and they are in the last 5 years they've been the best team in the league. So they have a lot of good players. So I never beat them when I was assistant coach, and then in the 3 games as a head coach. So hopefully I jinx myself now, and we'll win Saturday.
We didn't see Julian Gressel or Alessandro Schott from the lineup. You mentioned you're thinking squad rotation for this upcoming weekend. But in addition to that, 2 guys with a lot of quality, relatively new into the squad. How do you find a way to get a little bit more out of them? Because it seems like they have more to offer probably in this
league. But again, you need to be in this league. If you're not 100% physically, it is really hard to play. And it's really hard to play, especially for Alessandro. That, don't forget, guys, he didn't do any preseason. He came here and he was thrown in the game, and we need to really help him to be on top of his form. And let's say, talking about club-wise, the future is very bright because those are 2 players that in 2023 they're going to be very helpful for the Whitecaps. At this moment, we need to use them in a way that it's going to be the best for them and the best for the team.
Getting back to Pedro, a few months ago you told us Pedro lacked intensity.
Yeah.
And how would you say his intensity has changed?
He's improved a lot. I would invite you to come at training and see how he was training 2 months ago and how he's training now. That's the only thing. If you don't train with intensity, you'll never play with intensity. And he finally understood him. We had the same process last year with Daber, and then something clicked in him, and then this year was a completely different player. So I hope that this quality and intensity is going to have a continuity in him.